Now class 3rd C. Lesson 8. Subject is GSC. GSC. Lesson 8. Matter. Matter. Solids, liquids and gases. Solids, liquids and gases about the matter. So in this lesson, now you open page number 44. Page number 44. Matter, solids, liquids and gases. So in this lesson, pre-reading question: name some things that you see around. Name some things that you see around. What things you see around? You see table, chair, fan, your friends, others, animals. These are the things which surround you. Name some things that you drink and some that you eat. Name some things that you drink and some that you eat. Something what you drink, that is the water you drink. You drink milk, you drink fruit juice, you are also drinking the cold drinks. These are the things which you used to drink, and some things which you used to eat. You eat chapati, you eat fruits, you eat wheat. Wheat means that is the chapati. You eat many junk food, pizza, burger, etc., etc. These are things which may be eaten. What happens when your bicycle get punctured? How is a flat tires treated? When our cycle get punctured, air which is filled in the tube escapes from the tire. So we go to the shop for the repairing of the tubes, and again we fill the air in the tubes. So aim to tell the students with the things around us and what they are made up of. So first we have to study about matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Anything that occupies space and having mass is called as the matter. Table occupies the space and having also the mass. Mobile, your book, these are the things which occupy the space and having the mass. So these things are called as the matter. Mass tells us how heavy or light the thing is. All objects are made up of matter. Wood, iron, earth, water, oil, wax, gold, etc. are all matter. They occupy space and also have mass. Mass is the quantity of an object. Mass is and the mass is the quantity of an object. Suppose we see a wood. It occupies the space, but what is the quantity? What is mass? What is amount? 2 kg, 1 kg, etc. etc. Even the air that surrounds us is matter. Even the air that surrounds us is matter. The balloon becomes big when we fill air into it. We cannot see the air. We cannot see the air, but we can feel that the inflated balloon is heavier than the deflated one. Inflated balloon is heavier than the deflated one. Thus, air occupies space and has a mass. Air is also a matter because it occupies the space and having the mass. Three states of matter. Three states of matter. Matter, as I told you, matter, anything that occupies space and a mass is called matter. Matter exists in the three states. One is solid, liquid, and gas. So matter exists in three states. Solids, liquids, and gases have their own properties. Let us study them. First, study about the solids. First, we have to know some examples of the solids. Automobile is a solid, chair solid, table solid, or books are the solid. So the brick is the solid, wood is also the solid. These are some examples of the solids. So properties: solids can be hard or soft. Hammer is hard and cotton is soft. Cotton is also a matter because it occupies space and have the mass. Solids always have definite shape. Solids occupy space and eraser occupies less space and a bag occupies more space. Now next one example. Next one state of matter is the liquid. Liquid has no different shape or the size. Liquid have no definite shape or the size. Suppose there is the 1 liter of water. You have 1 liter of the water. You can keep the water in a circular vessels. The shape of the water will be circular. If you keep the water in the rectangular vessels, the shape of the water will be rectangular. In this way, the shape of the liquid is not constant. Its shape is changed according to the shape of the vessels in which they are kept. Liquids have no definite shape or size. They can be poured from one vessel to another. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. liquids can flow. Liquids can flow, and so they are called fluids. They flow from higher levels to lower levels. They flow from higher level to lower level. They can flow from higher level to lower level. Suppose one you took the water in a glass, and if you want to pour the water in another vessels, you can pour it. For this purpose, you have to keep the water at more height in comparison to the vessels in which you want to pour the liquid. Water, milk, juice, oil, petrol, diesel are some examples of liquid. Now next one, gases. Gases have no definite shape of their own. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. Gases has neither shape nor volume is constant. Gases can expand to occupy the space. Water vapor, oxygen, carbon dioxide are some examples of the gases. So you are familiar with the gases. Oxygen is gas. Atmosphere is filled with the gases. Gas atmosphere is filled with the gases, and we call them as the air. So air contains many gases: oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc., etc. So air is a mixture of many gases. We breathe in a gas called oxygen and breathe out a gas called carbon dioxide. The sun heats the water in seas, lakes, rivers, and ponds to water vapor. Water vapor rises in the air. The water vapor is a gas. Gases spread in all directions. Air fills a balloon. It is there in our rooms. Air fills the huge space around the earth. Suppose you have the cycle, and cycle tube is filled with the air. If you make a hole in the upper part of the tube, suppose this is a tube, this is a tube, two layers of tubes are there, this is a tube. Air is filled here. What is filled here? Air is filled in the tube. Air is filled here. It occupies the entire space, and if you make a hole here, then air will go outside, and here also, if you make the hole, air will escape from the tube. So in this way, its concentration, its amounts will be equal in the entire tubes. So thanks for today.